Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Frank Talks Money. Hey guys, I'm not going to do my usual intro because I'm just here to just have a conversation for a few minutes. You know, over the last couple days, we have had a lot of success on the channel. And I say we because what I'm building here is a community of like-minded people, and I like to call it FTM Nation, Frank Talks Money Nation. You know, we have had a lot of success the last couple of days on the channel. The last couple of days, or I should say, because you'll see this video Thursday morning, but from Sunday to Tuesday, I uploaded a video Sunday, and somehow that video just went crazy. It went wild, bananas. Sitting at about 70, just right under 75,000 views since Sunday. That is my most successful video to date ever since I started uploading in the summer of 2022. So guys, also, since Sunday, from Sunday to Tuesday, I gained about just under 2,000 subscribers in a day and a half. It's been crazy. It's been crazy. And I have just been, honestly, I've just been over the moon with excitement about the growth that I'm experiencing on the channel right now. I mean, it's just been really exciting. You know, I just been over the moon with enjoyment. And I just want to just come to you guys, just let you guys know how grateful that I am that you guys take the time to view my channel and for taking your time to come back and keep viewing my channel and for subscribing to my channel. Because we all know, we all got a lot of choices out there. And I know a lot of you guys are subscribed to a lot of other channels, just like I am subscribed to channels also that I watch and follow that are the channels that interest me. So I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for being one of the channels that you decided to follow. So what I wanted to do real quick is kind of, for a lot of the new people that have subscribed to the channel, I want you guys to know a little bit about me, about the man behind the camera, Frank. So, because following people, you have to relate to them, you have to like them, like their delivery, like them, like their personality. Otherwise, you wouldn't follow certain individuals. You wouldn't follow me if there's something about me that that didn't catch your eye. You know, my message, the way I carry myself, you know, what I'm talking about, something. You have to relate to something to make you keep coming back. So I just wanted to take this time real quick to just give you guys a quick synopsis of my background and where I come from. So I'm gonna start back into 2007, guys. 2007 was my rock bottom financially. In 2007. In 2007, I lost my father to lung cancer. Walked that battle with my dad. Loved him very much. We were very close. He died in September of 2007 from lung cancer. And to make matters worse, his brother, my uncle, died in February of 2007 from lung cancer. So in 2007, I lost my uncle first, my dad's brother in February, and then in September, I lost my dad from the same disease, lung cancer. So at that time, like I said, that was my rock bottom financially. Guys, I have always had like pretty decent paying jobs over my life, but I was never financially literate. So I started my career. I'm in the retail restaurant industry. I run a travel stop. I started my career at $5.25 an hour in 1991 at Steak and Shake restaurants. It was like think that was like my second job. That was like my second job. And I started there in 1991, I'm sorry, at $5.25 an hour. And cause when I graduated high school, I knew I didn't want to go to college. I wasn't that smart. I mean, I probably don't give myself enough credit, but I wasn't that smart, I don't think. So I knew I wasn't going to college. So, and at that time, my ex-wife was pregnant with my son, so I had to figure out how I'm going to make some money. So when I started at Steak and Shake, I mean, I was busting tables, washing dishes, grill cook, fountain operator, waiter, drive-through. I did everything in there to make money. And then I started talking to some of the other managers. They was telling me how I can, how they moved up in the company, starting out from crew members and things of that nature. So I was like, wow, this may be my opportunity. If I can learn this skill and move up in management and get some management skills, there's no telling where I can go. So that's why I started out at Steak and Shake restaurants, $5.25 an hour. See my dog here, this is my guy Blaze. This is my dog. I rescued him, I've had him for 2 years now. 2 years now. This is my guy. His name is Blaze. A lot of my followers that's been with me for a while know him. This is my guy. Just me and him in the house. Just me and Blaze, my guy. So when started out there, got to talk to some of the other managers. How if you can work your way up in the restaurant industry, move up, make some good money, blah blah blah. So that's what I started doing. I started there at 18, right? And by the time I was 21, I was a general manager. Worked my way up to shift leader, assistant manager, then general manager. And then I just kept working my way up. I became a general manager with them. And then I left them like 5 years later, went to another company. And as I left, I was making more money every time I left. Once I maxed out at a company, I moved on. Once I maxed out, I moved on. Because I wanted to make money, more and more money. So, and that's what I did over my career. Just kept working my way up in different companies, developing my management skills, because as I developed more and more skills in management, I was paid more and more money. So, which brings me to now, my current company. I've been with them for 14 years, and this is the best company I've ever worked for in my life. Best company I've ever worked for in my life. My best year of salary at this current company, it was over $250,000 in a year. And I'm only saying that, guys, because I want everybody to understand. Not saying that to brag or anything like that, but I want everybody to understand where I came from. I was raised in the ghetto. My mother was broke. My father was broke. They didn't have much money. Plenty of nights when I went to sleep eating bologna sandwiches and cereal, pork and beans with hot dogs cut up in them. We were broke. We had no money. The town I grew up in, it was a small town in Michigan. Currently live in Indiana now. Brought up in a small town in Michigan. Poor, depressed town. The high school I graduated from probably had a 50% graduation rate. So I was not brought up with a silver spoon in my mouth by any stretch of the imagination. But when I hit rock bottom when my dad passed away, guys, I was behind. I was probably like 20,000 plus behind in child support. I owed the IRS about 20-some thousand dollars. I was rock bottom. When my dad passed away, my truck had broke down a week prior. When my dad passed away, I had to handle all of his final expenses, right? I had to borrow money to get my truck fixed to go and make the funeral arrangements for my dad because he lived an hour away from me. That was my rock bottom. At that time, I said, something has to change in my life. I cannot live like this. And at that time, when everything came to a head, the back child support caught up with me, the IRS caught up with me, garnishing my paychecks and stuff like that. I got married in 2008, got married in 2008. All this started coming to a head after my dad died. And then my ex-wife, just like, you know what? I felt terrible because a lot of bad financial decisions I had made had caught up with me once I got married. And she had nothing to do with that. So my ex-wife had to suffer from all of that. But she told me, we're in this together. We're married. We're going to get through it. And guys, we got through it. We buckled down and we got to work and we got through it. Luckily, she made good money too because, again, also, that's how we met. She was in the restaurant retail industry also. So we both were making good money and we just buckled down and we just went broke paying off bills. And so then we got out of it and I started working for my current employer 2010 and then around 20 we started our debt-free journey. I want to say it was in like 2014, I want to say 2013, 2014. Came across the Dave Ramsey program while I was driving to a work assignment in Minnesota. And I was intrigued about the program. When I came back home in 2 weeks, told my ex-wife about it, we started working the program. And we got out of our consumer debt in a couple of years. And we just started pounding away at our 401ks, opened up a Roth IRA, bought some mutual funds, and we just started building wealth. We just went on our wealth journey, guys. And unfortunately, me and my ex-wife divorced a year and a half ago after being together for 19 years, 20 years, 19 and a half years. And, but she's doing great. I'm doing great. But yeah, I just wanted to explain to you guys where I come from. You know, on my channel, you know, I'm a very closed, I'm an introvert. I'm a very shy individual. I'm an introvert. I don't talk a lot unless I have to. But at work and on this YouTube channel, I'm very blunt. Because to me, when it comes to money, money controls our lives. And I've been broke. I've been broke as a damn joke. But I worked myself out of it with the help of my ex-wife. And I still carry along all those principles as I am single now. Because when you think about it, guys, money determines how we live. There's no way around it. The only people that say money doesn't matter or money isn't everything is broke people. Be honest with you. Because I've never heard a wealthy person say money isn't everything. Anytime I hear that term, it's coming from a broke person. Only broke people say money isn't everything. Money is everything. I rank it up there with air and oxygen and food because you need it to survive. Money determines the house you live in, the apartment you live in, the neighborhood you live in, the clothes you buy, the car you drive, the food you eat, the vacation you take, the vacation you can't take. Let's be honest. Let's not fool ourselves. Money determines how you live, how well you can live. So let's not fool ourselves. So that's why when it comes to this channel, I may sometimes be harsh in my delivery, but it's just because I am trying to make a point. Because I think you deserve wealth. I deserve wealth. Nobody said, I don't believe I was put on this earth just to pay bills and die. You were not put on this earth just to pay bills and die. We were put on this earth to live and thrive. When you read Proverbs 22:7, the borrower is slave to the lender. So sometimes I may come out harsh, man, but it's only because I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to be wealthy. You know what? My goal is to be wealthy upon wealthy. That may not be your goal, but don't down me because I want to be wealthy. You may just want to be financially independent. I think everyone should at least want to be financially independent and not worrying about how they're going to pay the bills. No one, in my opinion, should have money stress. Because since I've gotten my money life together and I've been financially literate, been saving for years, investing for years, got out of debt, I don't have money problems anymore. When you eliminate money issues, you have no more money problems. So like I said, guys, I just wanted to take a few minutes and just explain to some of the new subscribers who Frank is, where Frank comes from. You know, things that are important to me is my family. I got 2 grandkids, two about 3 weeks old now, and 2.5 years old. I got 4 grown children, 2 boys, 2 girls. Care about my health, and I care about building my wealth. That's what I care about. So guys, so I want to thank you guys. Again, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for subscribing to my channel and supporting the channel. We're going to keep growing this channel. Frank Talks Money Nation, FTM Nation. So guys, again, thank you. I appreciate the support. And remember guys, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I am out.